there's constant fear in me that I'm running behind in life. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one feeling this way. I'm just exhausted. I get it, I'm an adult. I have had a lot of experiences in life. I have learned a lot. But I don't have my shit together, okay? Yeah, I don't have my shit together. There, I said it. Hello, good morning. I just woke up, got my coffee here. Last night, for whatever reason, I couldn't really sleep well. Um, well, when I say whatever reason, I don't mean I don't know the reason, I know the reason. I have not been feeling like I'm on track for the last few days. Um, and it's not a good feeling. If you've been there, you know. So I'm not gonna get into the feeling. I just want to talk about why I may be feeling that way. I'm 24, almost. Feels weird to say it because generally, society, even I myself, expected a 24-year-old to have their shit together totally, from love life to personal life to work, everything. I expect them to know what they're gonna do with the rest of their lives, with the people around them. They just are on top of that shit. I've always generally known where I want my life to head. And right now I am working towards it, but there are still parts of me, or there are still things that I'm not entirely sure about. And I feel like that should be okay and that should be normalized. And I just wanted to hop on here and talk about it. Almost 24. I live with my parents. I'm doing something I like and enjoy most of the time. Touch wood. And I'm fortunate enough to have gotten the parents and the opportunity to be doing what I'm doing. And I don't want to feel ashamed for it. I have been for a while, not just because of the stuff people would say, but also the judgment and the passing comments or even stares that would come. I feel like the society really needs to give adults some wiggle room when it comes to making mistakes and figuring out your own shit. At least the way I grew up, I always thought that adults knew shit. They should know shit. At least up until mid 20s, you should have figured out everything in your life. And that's too much. It's too much to ask. Being the age I am, I'm almost 24. I'll be 24 in a couple months, and it's crazy. I still live with my parents. I'm not ashamed of that or anything, I'm just sharing it. There's still big parts in my life that I haven't figured out yet. And I feel like that should be okay. I'm not allowed to make mistakes just because I'm an adult. I'm not asking the society just to just forgive me and give me a wiggle room as much as they do with a child. But I still don't know a lot of shit in my life, and that should be okay. That should be considered okay. I don't want to get weird stares or weird questions about what I'm doing with my life or anything else. It's too much. It's exhausting. I don't even know why I started recording this video. I just wanted to share that I was exhausted and I'm just done. crazy how society leaves gives you these guidelines, but not the resources. It's always told to have the shit together, or just there. Even through the messaging, like by mid 20s, you should be married. You should have your work shit together, personal life shit together, and now we're given the resources, or nobody really asked me what I wanted to do, or if I were given that opportunity, nobody was ready to know the answer because there are again guidelines for those things too. And there were a lot of things that were holding me back. One of them was just me not being ready to accept myself. I wasn't even, I didn't, or I didn't even feel worthy of the acceptance. Because I myself had believed that what I was doing is not worthy enough. That's sad. But for some time now, we're kind of coming to terms around it. And I'm still not ready to share yet, but I think I will be at some point. There are some days when I'm like, you know what, maybe I can just share it with the world. But no, there are most days when I'm not ready. Up until a few months ago, I was too demotivated to work towards my dreams. And then we started. We found a reason that would keep us going and feel motivated. And we have been doing it for a few weeks now. Touch wood, it's been pretty decent. And everything was okay until a few days ago when I woke up with this feeling that I'm not doing enough in my life and I need to have my shit together. It's not a strange feeling because I felt like that a lot of the times in life, but this felt different because I hadn't felt like this in a few weeks. So it was a little weird. I didn't know what I could do to feel better. My head was pushing myself to get on the stuff that I was doing. I was feeling like what I was working on wasn't good enough. I had this idea a couple of years ago, like how I have had a lot of the ideas a couple of years ago, and I've never got around to work on them or finish them. And I finally got the courage to work on it, and I was working on the script, and there's constantly this voice in my head which was telling me that this isn't good enough. You'll probably offend people. There'll be people who take it personally for sure and get upset. So I don't really want to hurt their feelings. So I somehow just talked myself out of it. And we didn't work on the idea. Yeah. All I want to say is I don't want to feel the pressure or embarrassed or ashamed that I don't have all of my life together by 24 or 25, whatever. And it takes some people to figure it out later than other people, and that should be okay. Yeah, I'm mostly saying that to myself, but yeah, that should be okay. Mm, it's okay. I found the courage to do it and talk about it a little bit, and I feel like that's a good start for me. It's gonna be a journey. Yeah, I'm gonna try and not be as the same. I'm not trying to be as the same as I was before. Sorry, I don't know what took over me. You know, there are too many guidelines. It's just exhausting at this point. It's just you should be doing that. You should be doing that. Not saying I have not done that. I have